please? Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime. And you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Jacksonville, Florida. And then later on, we're going to stop in Coweta County, Georgia, where we find two knuckleheads. Who else would it be? Loony Lana and her husband, Rusty Boy. A couple of knuckleheads that filed lawsuits. They must have all kinds of money to burn on these fake lawsuits. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy! I don't know how these two ever hooked up, and I don't even want to think about them hooking up. But here they are, husband and wife. Don't they make a nice couple indeed? Well, at any rate, Lana got her feelings hurt. Yeah, she was in Jacksonville at a school board meeting, and she wanted to go into the public meeting and film. And she was cleared through security, but then afterwards, the sergeant started thinking about it and said, hell no, I don't want her in there. So Lana's gonna file some complaints. Let's take a look at it. Well, let's take a look at what we have here. As an independent journalist, yeah, right, I went to the Duval County Public School building, yada, 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 to do a story on the public meeting. As I walked in, the security guards asked for ID. I informed them ID was not needed to enter a public building or a public meeting. Well, yeah, requested the supervisor, okay. Sergeant Wilson arrived and proceeded to correct the situation that was processed through. And both officers were extremely unprofessional throughout the encounter. That's not very nice to say, Lana. And let's see. She went into the meeting, and less than a minute later, she was told she had to sit down, and she did not want to sit down. Or should I say he. And then the officer proceeded to go hands-on with Lana, shoved her out of the building, stated if I came back, you'd be arrested. Oh, that's a violation of the First Amendment under the Constitution. Now, since Lana likes to file false copyright strikes on me, here's a still picture of her being pushed out of the building. Lovely, isn't it? No doubt about it. Well, anyway, let's continue with her letter. Wherever the people can go, the press can go. Brandsburg versus Hayes. Never heard of that one. I have a right to record government officials in the official capacity. Smurth versus City of Cumming. She loves to cite these law cases. I have a right to be at the public meeting. The ID policy is an egregious Fourth Amendment violation. There's already security screening for weapons. What is an identification used for other than to require people to be unsecured in their effects in order to be in public places? My constitutional rights have been violated, and I was battered during my visit. The moron goes on to say I'd be happy to share the overwhelming evidence that I have on 2 separate recording devices. Just provide an email and I'll forward the link. I'd also like to I also like to know if the trespass is still in effect. How do I appeal? Have a good afternoon. Well now, after writing that nice letter, Lana received an email from YouTube. They received a privacy complaint regarding her content, and it was taken down. Oh, dearie me. And then Lana put the same video right back up. Another privacy complaint came in, and that was taken down as well. Now I see Lana's got the very same video up once again. What do you think's going to happen, good people? Now here's a picture of the sergeant that filed the privacy complaint. I do wonder if he knows the video's been reinstated. Perhaps we should redress our government as proper citizens and allow him to know what's going on. Lana, you sure are sneaky. Oh boy. Lana, Lana, Lana. What are we gonna do with you? Well, from my point of view, absolutely nothing. So Lana became butthurt, and you know what happens when frauditors get butthurt. They file federal lawsuits, and that's what Lana did. Now let's look here on the left-hand side towards the top. It says Lana Patrick Pro Se. That means she's representing herself, and she filed these papers herself. And she wants a jury trial. What a bloody waste of money, Lana. What the hell is wrong with you anyway? Well, now let's just take a look at claim number 1. Both defendants at all times were acting under color of law. All defendants violated my right to free press by trespassing me from a public place I was allowed to be in doing a constitutionally protected activity of should be gathering, information to disseminate. That's why you shouldn't act as pro se. You have to get your tenses correct. What is a judge going to think when he reads that? Claim number 2, prior restraint. Both times, wait a minute, she just wrote this. Claim 2 is the same as claim 1. What the hell? Well, let's carry on. Claim number 3, Fourth Amendment violation. Officer Graham was acting under color of law when he used excessive force to unlawfully remove me from the building. Officer Graham, instead of asking me to leave on my own accord, thought it best to grab me and push me all the way out of the building, even though I had done nothing wrong. Again, our selection of words is not so good there. Okay, let's find out what else is going on. Claim 4, First Amendment violation. Now please take note where it says claim 4. That should be a Roman numeral I, Roman numeral V. So that's why you shouldn't act as pro se. You don't know what the hell you're babbling about, Lana. Well, let's see now. Sergeant Wilson was at all time. Again, you got your tenses wrong. It should say at all times with an S on it. Acting under color of law when he put a privacy strike on my news report and having it removed from YouTube. And YouTube should be capitalized. Sergeant Wilson engaged in a form of prior restraint known as subsequent punishment because he did not want his actions to be seen. That's an opinion, and opinions are like assholes. We all know what that means, isn't that right, Lana? Now, finally, I see that Rusty Boy has filed a lawsuit, but he's not in federal court. He's in Superior Court in Coweta County, Georgia, against Mayor Richard Proctor and Willie J. Norris. I don't know who that is, but he doesn't go into detail like Lana does. Yeah, I wonder if he's acting pro se as well. Not too much on here. I guess we could look that up if we really wanted to, but I don't give a crap. I just don't care about these idiots. Yeah, remember, anybody can file a lawsuit, but will you prevail? And if you do, what will you win? Well, anyway, good people, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get to something where we can look at it and laugh and say, ha, I'm glad I'm not like that dumbass. Let's roll that clip. Today's video takes us to Port St. Lucie, Florida, with a stop at the City Administration Building, where we find a frauditor who apparently is out of his mind and doesn't understand what the police are telling him. And he wants to make a molehill into a mountain. Oh my goodness.
Is this your current address on your ID?
That's my proper government ID.
Yes? Okay. Sir, I need you to stand over there while I speak with him.
No safety. You've got a gun and a taser.
You need to stand back over
Look,
here.
she's got your name and badge number.
Pfeiffer 335.
So I'm thinking this guy is not a for real frauditor, because a real frauditor would never give up his identification. And he's a bloody idiot. Why is he walking towards the police? Oh, you have guns. I don't have guns. Well, we don't know that. Have you been searched yet?
I'm Jay.
Okay.
I was just in there trying to do a FOIA request.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I go back in there, I'm arrested?
Hang on, wait right here for us.
Now, this is the yahoo behind the camera. I don't know what his deal is. He wants to get a FOIA request today, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out so well. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
American Disabilities Act, that I need to go have a mental appointment that I have within 30 minutes, withholding me from it, thereby violating my rights for mental health treatment over no criminal activity that nobody can establish at this point. I'm being imprisoned by a car blocking my car by a public authority figure under the color of law.
This guy sounds a bit like Chili. I wonder if he watches Chili's videos. Probably does, and takes notes while he watches them. After all, Chili's a role model. That's why he's in the pokey right now.
Is prohibiting me from pursuing my life, liberty, and happiness under the 14th Amendment. I'm here as protected under the First Amendment, religious freedom. I've not violated the religious freedom. I've not violated any common law. And I'm being rode up for something.
What is this boy babbling about? You know, these frauditors are becoming dangerous. They just babble on about absolutely nothing, don't they? They're babbling buffoons of a bird brain. And that's the good side of them.
So that's 1087. What car you got?
1027.
I'm not.
Stand up. No.
I'm
Talk to us.
I'm good.
Okay. Until
Who made the call?
They need to talk
Who
to
made
you.
the call?
There's no reason
This
to
is
talk
an
back and forth.
investigation. I'm helping you.
Okay, great. Help us out.
We got
by
to figure
being
out who
quiet.
made the call. We got. Where do I FOIA request
Okay,
the 911?
we are not investigating.
Where do I get the
She and
911
I
call?
are
The lad appears to be a bit confused and disoriented. Possibly that's all an act. Most likely. But he's going to start talking about religion in a few minutes. I think I might have to cut that part out.
through 911.
Can I get your translation of communication?
Sure.
Where do I FOIA that with?
Got all that information
911.
yesterday.
At the
It's a
sheriff's
public
office?
records request.
No, they're going to be out of
Are you
911.
Port St. Lucie County or what?
There is no Port St. Lucie County in
All
the
right, what
state.
sheriff's department do you work on there?
St. Lucie County.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. You said Port St. Lucie County.
So it's
Port St. Lucie is a city. St. Lucie
God.
is a county.
G-O-D.
No, what color are your eyes, sir?
Yeah, green.
They're green?
As I sit here and edit all these videos every day, I have to wonder to myself, is this all an act? Or do they really believe that strongly in what they're doing? I think it's a little bit of both. I think they're real idiots, though. They missed out on something in life, and now they've gone down this path of no return. And look at the look on this guy's face. Priceless.
I involuntarily gave up my ID for no criminal activity. I'm being logged into a report for doing nothing more than establishing religious freedom and a governmental request for FOIA that was handled perfectly by an employee. As I was leaving, evidently, somebody got a little intimidated by their religious belief.
Well, Frauditor, apparently mommy and daddy didn't raise you right, because there's 3 things you should never discuss in public among strangers. What are they, you might ask? Politics, religion, and sex. You steer clear of those 3 topics, you should be okay. But you didn't do that, and that's why the police are here.
Mind just keeping your hands out of your pockets for me?
Do you have anything under your arm? Anything illegal on your check for?
No.
Any weapons? Any poke me, stick me, hurt me?
You're asking if I have any weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got weapons.
Or where do I not go so these weapons don't hurt me? Where do I go before you pull a weapon on me?
Why would I pull a weapon?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Neither do I. So if we don't know, then we don't know.
So you didn't understand the question.
No, you asked where
do I go, or where do I go for you to draw a weapon on me at this point?
You want me to draw a weapon?
I'm asking you. I want to know where the line is. Your whole
So the Frauditor wants us to believe this all started over some kind of religious infraction that he has printed on his sweatshirt. Yeah, I don't know, Frauditor, I don't believe that, but we'll never know because, as usual, Frauditors begin their videos in the middle of the confrontation. So we don't have the entire story, now do we, sonny boy?
My personal safety is where my safety or the safety of others is where the line
You're
is.
establishing authority over a mentally ill, disabled person. You're conducting legal government business that your employee took with no problem. You got a little sacrificed on your religion salvation thing and didn't want to come clean with it. That's okay, I didn't force you. I was just telling the congregation at my church on YouTube, this is what our government is. Look, he's standing there like he's going to do something.
Now, did you hear what the lad said? He said they're harassing a mentally disabled person. Well, if you're mentally disabled, why are you out driving around in your car? Shouldn't you be in the hospital somewhere under medication, bro?
He's standing there with a bunch of weapons for a Christian doing a government process in a public building.
Temple.
Signal 14, we just got another signal 49 from there. So, if you first floor off.
There's the illegal authority that won't identify herself by name or badge number or have used the car. That's against policy, I'm sure. I can't pronounce policy.
Okay, sir.
I'm going to request
James?
body to him.
James,
It's not running.
may I speak to you, James?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You are being trespassed from this property.
Yeah, illegally for what crime?
Sir, may I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
You are being trespassed from this property.
For what crime?
You-
The officer attempts in vain to tell the Frauditor that he's being trespassed, but he keeps interrupting the officer and asks, I'm being trespassed for what crime? Do you think he'll shut his mouth long enough for the lady to talk? Most likely not, but let's carry on.
We are
Let me know
explaining
when you're
something
ready.
to you.
Trespass?
Let me know when
What
you're
does
ready to
trespass
let me
mean?
talk.
What is trespass?
Are you ready to let me
Go
talk?
ahead.
Don't interrupt me again, please.
Go ahead.
You are being trespassed from this property.
Who's authority? What is it?
Okay, will you
We're going to take as long as you like.
You said you got
I'm
an
mentally
appointment.
ill. I have trouble understanding anything.
I am going
I don't
to
even know why
explain
your
it.
car is blocking my
I'm
path
not
to
going to talk
liberty.
over you.
Well, go ahead. You got authority. This guy's second in command, and you two are Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
The boy just can't shut his mouth because everything he has to say is way more important than whatever the officer has to say. We all know what kind of personality that is. I don't have to tell you good people.
Go ahead. Now she's stalling on your illegal detainment. I said, go ahead. He's not saying anything. No, one, two.
Junior claims he has trouble understanding. Well, I don't know, Junior, if you have trouble understanding, but I'll tell you one thing. You're going to leave the property today and you won't be coming back. How about those apples?
You are being trespassed from this property.
That's fine.
That means you are not to come back to this property at all.
I don't need any
You are
other
not to
rules
come
thing.
back here.
I'm getting
You
in
are
my
not
car
to
and
come.
leaving because I'm what I do.
No, until I finish explaining
I
this
don't
to
need
you.
any more explanation.
I do need to
understand what
finish. No, I
you
need
think
to
I'm
finish.
stupid?
I need to
Do you
finish.
think I'm stupid?
I need to finish.
Do you think I don't know what trespass means on all legal
You just
bounds?
told me you don't.
Time out, Frauditor. Is that a rhetorical question? Is that some kind of trick question? You're asking the officer, do you think I'm stupid? Well, we don't think you're stupid. We know damn well you're stupid. So what's your point? I don't get it.
I do.
Well, I need to explain.
I'm mentally ill. Sometimes the personality says I do. Sometimes it says I don't. You got one that just says I do. Can I leave and you move your car?
As soon as I'm
Am
not
I being
explaining.
detained?
No.
Can you move your car?
I will as
Am
soon
I
as
free
I'm
to
done
leave? Am I
explaining.
free to leave?
No, because I haven't finished
So I'm not
explaining
free
the
to leave.
situation to you.
I don't need any more.
Yeah.
I told you this yahoo was stupid. Am I being detained? Well, the officer still has your driver's license, so I would say yes, you're still being detained. Now shut your mouth.
I'm leaving. I'll with all understanding. Send me the bill in the mail. Nope. You hold me. Car won't move. Windshield wipers are rubbing against the dry window. I paid for those.
You are
Those
not-
cost $90.
You are not to come back to this
No
property.
problem. Go ahead.
By
with your
order
story.
of the sheriff's
Go
office.
ahead.
If you come back to this property, it is an arrestable offense.
That's fine.
Okay?
So if I come back for not committing a crime, I will be what?
Arrested.
By
for
whom?
coming back
By
to this
what
property by the
authority?
sheriff's office.
By the sheriff's office. That's violation number 15 on this building.
Well, at least they didn't violate your Fourth Amendment, sonny boy. You gave the officer your identification. Now, you didn't have to do that. You could have kept it in your pocket, but you gave it up freely.
All right. Yep, I'm ready. Can I have my card?
Here's
Thank you. Move your damn car now.
Go ahead.
I won't even call you. No, I'll leave when you leave.
Frauditors always want the cops to leave first. That way it looks like they weren't kicked out of any place. Well, I don't know if it's going to work out for you today, sonny boy. Let's find out.
No problem.
Get the hell out of my way. Don't you ever come in my face again, you illegal. You still haven't told me your name. You're my employee.
No, I'm not.
Bullshit, I pay your salary, that's my car. This is my business, freedom of speech, shut up. Move your car, stop the illegal detainment. Under color of law, you have prohibited me from the 14th Amendment. You're personally liable. You have no qualified immunity at this point.
Oh no, not another one with this qualified immunity crap. No cop has ever lost their qualified immunity, ever. What the hell is he babbling about? Oh, please, end this traffic stop. Send him home.
See what power religion gives you? He still doesn't know what God is. What's the name on my shirt? What's the name on my shirt? Can't say it.
I thought you had an appointment that you needed to get
Say
to.
it. Hey, get out of here.
Oh, Frauditor, you're a hypocrite. You just talked about God and now you want to drop some F-bombs. See, that's all a game to Frauditors. They don't care about anything except for clicks and views on their pitiful YouTube channels.
As soon as you do.
Sir, you need to leave
Why?
this premise.
You've been placed under a trespass warning.
Thank
have to
you.
leave.
Oh,
There's
this is a
nothing
public
impeding your
sidewalk,
progress.
isn't it? I can't stand on
No,
a public
this is part
sidewalk?
of this property. You cannot be here. So
Why?
You need to
Why
leave.
can't I stand on this?
You need to leave, sir.
You said I was free to leave.
You need to leave.
You said I was free to leave.
You need to leave. You have been trespassed.
Okay,
from
I
this
told you I was
property.
mentally ill, got a disability. You said a moment ago I was free to leave.
Your mental disability seems to be shining through, Frauditor. She said you were free to leave. Now, do you want to be free to stay? Is that what you're telling us, Frauditor? You want to be free to stay. You want to be different.
You need to go, sir.
Am I free to leave?
Yes.
Am I free to stay?
No.
Wouldn't you rather be a cop?
Come on, man, let's go.
Get on my face.
Sir,
Sit down.
you need to go.
I'm leaving.
Now, the video ends rather abruptly there, so I don't know if he left or if they helped him leave. But I know one thing for sure. He's got a lot of issues, doesn't he? No doubt about it. I looked on his channel. He's got mostly religious videos on there, so I don't know what this was all about. But at any rate, I'll keep an eye on the Yahoo and see if he posts anything else. Most of his videos are rather old. Anyway, I will keep an eye on him. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Frauditor. Yeah, best of luck there, sonny boy. Hey, cheers to that.
JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig.
Stop.
You're touching them.
Stop.
You're touching them.
You've already been warned for trespass.
Wait, listen. Slow your roll. You work for me.
Hiding from the camera. Cowards. Why don't you come over here and talk about the Constitution with me?
You are a loser. You're a loser. You're willing to lie. That's a demon right there, waiting to find a reason to arrest you, impound your car, take you to the dungeon.
I ain't fusing anything. All I know is I have not broken one law.
They take me to a tiny room, make me strip down naked, and then you know what they do? They make me turn around, spread my butt cheeks, and look up my butthole.
Listen, you asked me to listen, and I listened to you. Please listen.
Because you keep telling the same story over and over,
Because I have a right to explain what actually happened.
You, sir, you're a disgrace to this country. You should move to North Korea or to Russia.
So I'm going to ask you nicely right now to leave.
Okay. And you need to fix the air conditioner. And I had a spat with Dr. Dave, but he's using those other channels owners to fight his dirty work.
I'm outside, sir. I stepped outside.
That's it. We're done.
So just give me the complaint form.
I told you to stop recording, and you continue.
I stepped outside. Don't touch my shit. I'll smack the shit out of you. Why are you touching my property? Why are you touching my property?
And you're a Darren. You are a Nazi, sir.
This is what I do.
For what? For money?
I record. This is my job. My bad. It's my job.
I get that.
It's my job.
Last time.
It's my job. They told me down. I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Did you ask me to take my picture? Huh? What's your deal, dude? Or whatever you are.
So what's your deal, dude? Why are you filming me?
Business, man.
What's your deal?
Mind your own business.
My own business?
You
just made it my business by filming my kids.
What are you, a tough guy, sweet nuts? You're interfering with my First Amendment.
You're under arrest for obstruction. You're under arrest. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? With arrest. Who are you?
Hi, I'm on Candy camera.
You are.
Yes, I am.
And you have to identify yourself. Failure to identify, you're in breach of the...
I'm Officer Hardy, Ever Police. Have a good day.
What's your name, badge number? Name and badge number.
Right here.
Is that what you're going to tell the judge? I've dismissed you. You've been dismissed 5 times.
Okay.
You've been dismissed.
Okay.
You've been sent back to work. You know how much video footage I have of you guys wasting taxpayers' money?
I'm not interested in talking to you. Have a nice day. Buddy, I'm going to ask you not to escalate things and just leave me alone here.
My purpose is to try to ruin people's lives. Send a bunch of negative people over to the channel.
Because I don't go back and forth with peons. Here's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on shutting down a couple Frauditor channels.
No. I'm not trespassed from
Yes,
here.
you are.
No, I'm not.
She asked you to leave. She wants you to leave.
For what reason?
She said you're causing a disturbance.
Okay, I just got assaulted, buddy. I just got assaulted, and you're going to do your job.
I'm on public property. Have a nice day.
You have a nice day. Get the hell out of here.
Don't touch my shit, dude.
Yeah, you don't take pictures of me without asking.
Don't ever touch my shit.
Do not touch me. Get out. Who the hell do you think you are?
You need to move.
Interfering is a physical
You need to move. You don't know the statute.
Could you please call supervisor?
Wait, leave.
I'd appreciate that. Could you please call supervisor? I will leave under threat of arrest, sir.
Well, now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, please.
And I'm like, bitch, I've asked you 3 times for the law.
There's intelligence bulletins going around about me and my wife. I'm not allowed to harass you guys anymore.
I'm telling you now, this is my house. So I was burglarized. Unless you can tell me what's all my stuff, you need to mind your business.
I have a right to film in public.
I don't he do.
On the sidewalk.
Sir?
On the sidewalk.
Whoa! Don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
This is the sidewalk.
Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. What's your name and badge number?
I'm just taking a look. Why are you? I'm not touching you, dude. I'm just taking a look.
You're going on YouTube. I have a big channel. Dude.
You need to leave. You are making me uncomfortable.
If I'm under arrest, then you are required to give me my Miranda rights.
That says employees only. Follow it. Now, Craig, can you not read?
The clerk's office is employees only.
Over says you have to accommodate. Over says you have to get knocked out.
You lost your job, bitch.
Because of all the backstabbers to like Delete Law, James Freeman, Lackluster, and all the people that made tons of money off of my videos.
No, because there's no expectation of privacy in public. That's the thing.
That's some shows. Are you going to identify or am I going to put paper on you? You going to identify or am I going to put paper on you?
They don't want you here anymore. They're here to leave for me. But they want you to leave. So let's step out of the building, okay?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
Yes, sir. I will arrest you.
That's all I needed.
Leave my building.
Will you arrest me if I don't?
Get the cell phone out of my building.
All right. I'll leave under duress.
I retire as an auditor, so I'm officially done.
What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk.
He was being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct?
In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to you.
You're a bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.